Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy X. Last time, we finished up all the sphere grading, mostly of what I want to do for the rest of the main storyline of the game, and we took off after Sin. Sin is, well, his fins anyway, are not particularly all that challenging of a fight, sad to say. There's not a whole lot Riku can do, there's not a whole bunch Yuna can do at this point. Let's bring in somebody who can do something. First, you want to start off the fight by throwing Full Break. And as I said before, it costs 99 MP, so that's a lot of MP to be wasting there. But there you go. We can only get Armor and Mental Break on him, which is good. He will use Negation a lot of the time. What it does is it removes all buffs, I believe on us only. Oh, I don't have anyone with Sensor on. Do I have anybody with Scan? Who has Scan? You have Scan. I'm going to use Scan for the first time all game long, just to see if those status effects are still on him. So I can't remember if it just affects us or if it affects everyone. It's not going to tell me, is it? This is the first time I think I have ever used Scan in all the times I've played this game. Let's see here. Auron is going to do nothing! Basically, he spends a lot of the time standing motionless. He doesn't do a whole lot in this fight. I'm not even sure why it's set up this way. If you're closer, you can have more of your party members doing stuff. So let's move in,
closer,
sure.
Go closer!
Just a minute!
But if you're in the back,
Don't be falling now!
you can spend a lot more time throwing spells at him, using Wakka's Ball if you want to. But yeah, for the most part, it's not. I don't think it's designed to be all that difficult. But yeah, your best bet in this fight is going to be Double Cast. Now, this is a good point to mention it since we finally have access to some pretty powerful spells. Now, I mentioned before about Quick Hit and it being changed in the HD version and the PAL version from a rank 2 action or rank 1 action to a rank 2, I think it was. Just basically means it has more recovery time. Well, in the case of Double Cast, it actually ignores what spell you're using. So the default rank for something like Flare or an Ultima will be actually higher than it is for Double Cast. See, if you look, I'm selecting Double Cast, you can see Lulu's turn will show up at the bottom there, but if I go to cast Flare directly, it moves down. It actually is cheaper to double cast Flare than it is to single cast it. It is really broken, but let's see what we can do with Flare and a break damage limit. Something I have not really had a whole lot of experience with because I never get her ultimate weapon. 12,000 damage, not bad. He's got 65,000 HP, so that should be, what, 26,000 with Wakka's hit there. We'll bring in Auron, get Auron to attack him there. And that did nothing, so I have to do Armor Break again. Let's bring in, who else has Armor Break? You have Full Break, which I can try again, I guess. Even though that's going to severely drain your MP. I'm gonna have to use Nether on you, or Ether. Do not counter with Negation again. Yeah, that's pretty much all he does, and then he remains motionless. So that's 28,000. I'm just trying to keep in mind. Yuna will bring in here, throw a spell. I probably could have done this earlier. One note is with Double Cast, it only affects black magic spells for some reason, so you can't Double Cast Curaga or Holy. But let's see what Holy does with break damage limit. Wow! Look at that damage. Alright, so yeah, we've pretty much weakened him as much as we need to. I guess I can have Titus throw on a normal attack for good measure. Oh. I was hoping he didn't do too much damage there. Actually, I guess it would have worked because I need him to do 10,000 damage to overkill him. He's going to power up for some attack here. I don't know. I only need to do 10,000, so I could use Yuna to just one-shot him there. But if you don't happen to have, let's see, bring in Riku. Can I steal from you? I don't even know. Woo! And make sure Kimahri's done something. I think the only thing he did was cast Scan. If you don't have Yuna with a break damage limit, just summon an Aeon. It's easy enough to have Valfor break damage limit at this point, as well as Bahamut, Anima, Yojimbo, probably not, but the Mega Sisters as well. That's one of the reasons why I gained a few levels between 2 episodes ago and last episode, where I had a few more levels to expand and get people further along on the grid, as I was fighting a bunch of battles against the stronger enemies to build up my overdrives. And I could have fought weak enemies to build up overdrives, but it takes too long that way, so I wanted to use strong ones. Nope, can't stop that. But yeah, we'll throw Holy back at him again, since that's more than enough damage to get the overkill. But like I said, if not, you have Aeons to do that for you. But yeah, Holy and Yuna's magic stat really are just really, really powerful.
Here goes. Everyone, hold on to something. Here we go.
It's a smooth, dynamic roof or whatever that's supposed to reduce wind ram. I don't think there's going to be a lot to hold on to. And that worked. And the 3 characters I happen to have in at double AP, so they gained a lot of experience. Get 2 HP spheres for that.
Got it!
Couldn't have done it without you.
Obviously.
All right. Everyone look sharp. Time to hit the other side.
Round 2.
Easy for you to say.
Actually, it's easy for us to say, too. Alright. So, I guess we can start with Holy this time. There we go. Yeah, like I said, if you don't have break damage limit at this point, you'll be doing 9,999. And the reason it did less is because I haven't used full break on him yet. I could use... I think I have some of them left. A frag grenade to inflict armor break if I wanted to, but nah, I don't think so. If you're only using physical attacks, you may want to do that, but you'd have to move up closer anyway. We can guard with you. We can guard with you. Bring in Titus. We'll move in because I can't deal enough damage with anyone save for Lulu and Yuna at this point.
Closer!
Go
close!
Just a minute.
And let's see, bring in Lulu. She can double cast Flare. So I got 15. And 24. What's that? 35? No, 40. It's almost 40,000. Just trying to keep the numbers in my mind, because maybe you can't tell his HP from a distance or something like that, because I could see it before. I don't know, whatever. We'll bring in Waka. Waka needs some MP, so he'll just throw his ball. I'll have to wait till Sid moves us in.
We're going in.
And then I'll have Ornn do the deed, since he has more MP, or I could have Lulu or Yuna do it, which is why I gave it to them, really. This is probably the only fight where it's not, a logical spot for them to have it, just because it doesn't really work very well. Ooh, still have to do that there. Ornn, you can work on that, sure, I have nothing better to do with you. Same basic strategy for this side, same weaknesses, same all that. Let's see. Who had it before? Was that Kimahri that had... Someone had Sensor before. I could see his HP. Riku? Maybe that works after you cast Scan? To be honest, I don't actually know. We'll cast Scan again. We'll try and learn something here today. But yeah, basically, even though I've, tried to put forward some interesting strategies for taking down... Oh yeah, he'll use Gravija, whatever, and reduce your character's HP by 3/4. It doesn't really matter. You shouldn't be hit very often. So he's got 17,000 HP left. And he's going to hit me, and it doesn't hurt. Okay, it kind of hurts. And Sin is motionless. Not all that challenging, this guy. Let's see, Riku. Oh, so I guess it stays on after that then, because I haven't changed anything else. Interesting. Steal a Shining Gem. Wakka's done something, Titus has done something, Lulu's done something. How much HP do you have left again? There's that. And we'll pull you out for Yuna. And I guess I don't really need to summon. I'm so used to having to summon at this point in the game, because usually I don't go out of my way to get all of the ultimate weapons before heading into Sin. There we go. Another overkill. But yeah, I spent a lot of time, you know, coming up with strategies and seeing other people's strategies and trying to mold them into one that I find particularly effective. And at this point in the game, we do so much damage, we don't really need it. No strategy, just attack them, do lots of damage, that's it. But yeah, 10,000 damage exactly for the overkill, so 9,999 damage doesn't work. 65,000 total HP. Of course it is! Go. Pull the 3 key spheres from there. You can get a soft or stone proof on a piece of armor. Sometimes you can get lucky enough that it's stone proof and 3 empty slots, so you could get lucky there. You could try and farm it. I wouldn't worry about it.
All right, back inside. Time for another plan.
No, we're going in. Every blitzer knows. When you got the ball, you gotta score.
Oh, she's
A
back.
day with you is never dull.
This scene will play out one
Star
of,
players first.
I guess, 6 different ways. Whichever character has the highest affinity or affection rating toward Titus will say something and jump first there. 100% of the time it's always been Lulu. I thought it would be different this time because I had so many, you know, I played around so much with it and manipulated it. And the last time I did it, I think Ornn was the one that had the highest amount, or Mari or something like that for the snowmobile scenes. But no, it's back to Lulu. That's fine. There's one other scene that plays out, and again, it's only 1 or 2 lines of dialogue, so I'm not going to show off every single one for this one or for the next one. It's coming up rather shortly, though. It's just too much of a pain in the ass as far as I'm concerned to worry about that. Full break on this guy. What strategy do I have for you? You could use silence and slow on it, but it's only got 20,000 HP and it only costs 2,000 to overkill him, so I win. And the thing is, like, I got a little bit extra damage, I guess, out of Ornn. I was looking at my sheet, so I didn't see, but he has 20,000 HP, 2,000 for the overkill. So obviously, I did a little more, probably 15,000 damage or something like that. But either way, you can take it out in 3 hits. It's not that hard. This one here will full break you. This one, or that one, was also susceptible to power and magic break. This one's susceptible to armor and mental break. It can negate your buffs. It has 36,000 HP, only costs 3,000 for the overkill. So don't worry about that. I don't think there's anything useful to steal. Stamina Springs. Yeah, and this will negate buffs and also the debuffs on him. Okay, let's see. Bring in Lulu. And we'll have her do full break again, because I really want full break to stick on this guy. Reduces the amount of, or increases the amount of damage I can deal, even though it does next to no damage. And what can you do? Steal? Sure, we'll steal with you. And bring in Wakka, give him some participation. Throw a ball. That sucked. And yeah, this guy does this too. I'm not particularly worried about this. Kimahri gets a turn next, which probably will. Then I'll just use an Elbed potion. Good enough. And we'll pull you out, bring in Titus. And pull out you. I don't think I need to reestablish anything. So yeah, there's that kind of damage. Oh, he didn't critical. He just does that much damage now. Okay, that's fine. But yeah, you don't need to worry much about this fight here. Throw Holy in one more time, and he should be pretty much dead. There we go. Easy enough. They spend the whole game building up how powerful Sin is. We face many strong opponents on the way, especially, you know, Gagazet and onward. And then we get here, and we're so powered up by all of the battles we've faced already that we don't really need to do anything here. And, you know, I could have cut my strength in half, and I'd still have no trouble with these fights, because they're not that hard. It's rather anticlimactic. Do notice there are swords on Sin's head there, or a sword. But yeah, he crashed into Bavelle. Damn. Go. A whack ton of experience. We get Return Sphere and P Sphere. I don't know what the other stuff does. Don't care.
Petra, het lid pamejage Fredeka.
Pamejage het ku. Droja twad.
We're doing her.
Ribahek.
Riku, acclamat.
It's going to come back, isn't it?
Of course. We gotta keep kicking its ass.
What? You're kidding me.
No, we have to beat the guy inside Sin.
The Crusaders would be out of a job if it was this easy, huh?
No, they wouldn't. They'd still
But
be
it
dead.
has weakened. I'm sure of it.
We took off its wings.
Yeah, we're winning!
That's good.
All right, I'll do what I can with the main gun.
Okay, the camera guy is still drunk. Definitely still drunk. Why is he floating around the screen? You don't need to move the camera all the time. You can set up a very good scene without having to move the camera. Anyway. What do you have to say?
Nemo Nadim.
Yes. Waka?
Man, we must have hit that thing enough by now.
Nah. Let's get you some MP back there, Waka. Lulu.
I think it's a little early to start celebrating.
I think people only have one line of
I
dialogue.
think it's a
Yeah. That's fine. So now we're supposed to go talk to everybody.
Not yet.
And that ends with the scene with Yuna on the at the edge there.
Sin still lives. Kimari knows. May I help you?
And you don't have any lines of dialogue at this point? Oh, right. I was going to go over this. Let's see here. With all the purchases that you can make around the area, I'm going to throw these up on screen. But this is one of the examples I wanted to talk about. There's my note on that. You can get the same ones from Rin here on the airship as you can down in the Comlands from the point where you warp down from the airship. And these are the items you get here. They're pretty much the best ones that you can buy that already have stuff on them. You can actually buy blank ones, but we won't be going into that until after we finish around with Sin and start going after super bosses. Let's see, if you go to Luca, I'll put these on screen here if you're interested. And you can go to Luca, you can buy elemental proof armors with 2 empty slots if you want. Those are kind of useful for maybe one fight that's not really all that difficult, but if you want elemental proof armors, you can go and they only have one on them. You'd have to put the other 2 on. It's easy enough to just find the reagents you need in order to do that yourself, but it's up to you. Figured I'd at least note them. In Jose, there's a lot of really good stuff. Magic Booster for Lulu and for Riku, Magic Booster and Alchemy for Kimari. Very, very good stuff. Super expensive. I was considering getting one for Lulu there, just in case I wasn't able to get the lightning dodging to go my way, but it did, so no problems there. But that's what I would have been using otherwise. Let's see. So those are really good stuff, and if you want to go over to Gagazet, you can get some status protecting things with Berserk and Confuse and all that kind of protection there.
Your patronage.
But I'm not going to worry about that. but I just figured I'd at least let you know if there was some other gear that might be useful to be picked up, considering I haven't really spent a lot. Where'd Riku go? I'm gonna go find Riku. Okay, I was blind. I think Riku
Vox Machina
is right
always
here.
seem to break when you need them most.
There we go. Anyway, that's pretty much all we had time for today. I will be heading back to the other save point. That's where we'll start off the next episode. There's one more person left to talk to, and that would be Yuna, and she is out on the deck of the airship. So we'll start up there, and yeah, I'll see you guys next time.